Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 8 of TakuCast Zero. I am Gun, and I am joined by,
DatHoneyBadger.
and our guest host,
DigitalWolf.
Hey, Wolf's back.
Huh?
round of applause.
Uh,
Just showing my appreciation for your return.
Yeah,
At the last minute. Oh,
yes.
whatever. I'm totally over it now.
I've been ogling my fancy phone.
I thought you said you ovulated your fancy phone.
What?
Yeah, that's what I
No.
thought you said. I was
Really?
No,
pretty
sir.
confused. So I guess we're here to talk about games instead of Wolf's ovulation. This time.
that's debatable.
That's Look, I don't know what podcast you signed up for. So, I guess, Gun, I'll let you take the first topic.
Okay, so I got like a list of topics here, and I'm going to spin my wheel and see what it lands on. So, topic that we'll start off with is Skyrim mod.
Interesting enough, that's also on my topic list.
That's amazing.
So,
I actually don't know anything about that, so why don't you fill me in
let me just
deep?
hook you all up here once I get the link, because I did read it, but I also read a lot of other things, and shit's hard to remember. So boom, I have it here, and I'll also link it in the description. So this guy, right? It's actually a really cool idea if you're looking for a job in games and whatnot. So he's a 19-year-old, and he created a massive Skyrim mod as a Bethesda job application. So it's called Fallscar. I'm probably saying it wrong, but that's how it spells. Well, I can read it out anyway. So he has poured approximately 2,000 hours into this mod. He's hired voice actors. He's made his own original music, and it actually sounds really good. And there's like, well, look, the link will be there. I'll just glance over it. So 29 actors in 54 roles.
Wow.
The score by Adam Weaver, I can't pronounce that, is original and also could be heard on YouTube. Along with the bonus track heard in the gameplay trailer, which again, once you click on the link, you'll be able to watch it. I watched it; it looks really good, and he'd help a family, friends, and whatnot. And apparently, it was like 36 hours a week working on it. So like, he's pretty much hoping to get a job out of it. And for 19 years old, like, and he put in a lot of work. I think they'd be stupid not to, like, getting his own voice actors, and he did auditions for it and stuff.
And have you watched gameplay of this?
I watched the gameplay trailer that was posted to YouTube, and on the link that I'll post to Game Informer where I read the article.
I'm watching it now.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Like, the voice acting, I think, is really good. So as they say in Game Informer, they're hoping to see him in, and I'm hoping too to see his name in their next Elder Scrolls or Fallout title, because it's really impressive. It looks like he's put a lot of work in. I mean, 36 hours a week, God knows, 2,000 hours, so that's a long time to be working on something, and pretty much full time too,
Yeah, that's a person making good use of his time, unlike me after high school.
Yeah. We're not here to talk about your damn problems, Wolf. I'm only joking. But,
Dear diary.
Badger humiliated me today. Jokes on him when I post his password all over the weekend. Also, the sultry posters he's been sending me. Or pictures. But, so, that's that. I mean,
They're casually land on
what
the...
I might do, I've been thinking about this, is I might get the mod and do a video of it, maybe a little video review of sorts on my YouTube channel. I might do it. If I do, I will post a link in the description at a later date.
If people listening want to see that, then leave us a comment. And
Yeah, that would actually be really helpful. If that's something you'd want to see done, like, I would definitely like to do that. Any excuse to dust off Skyrim. Or not really dust it off because it's a digital copy, so... But anyways, that's besides the point.
Cyber dust.
So, I guess we can move on here.
Back to the wheel of topics.
Yeah, the wheel of topics. I'll take one here. So, we'll just kind of hop on something small again. State of Decay is... it's a popular arcade game. Well, it was for sale on Xbox Arcade. It's going to come to PC at a later date. I'm personally holding out for the PC version. Because I heard the Xbox one was kind of buggy, although it was really good, and so I'm struggling to kind of wait because I keep hearing these unreal things about it. So pretty much what it is, it's a single-player survival, like zombie survival game. I don't think there's any ultimate goal. You just feed yourself. I'm pretty sure and it sold over 250,000 copies in the first 2 days on the platform. And for an arcade game, like that's big numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the only issue I have with that game is that it's not online. That'd be way better. Like,
Yeah.
if it had online,
Actually,
with DayZ. Like,
yeah, that's addressed. Is they mentioned before that multiplayer won't be happening until a sequel. But considering the huge numbers that they shipped or sold anyway, since it's digital, you can pretty much guarantee they're going to make another one.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? There's a lot of zombie games out now. What do you guys think about that? Do you think it's going the way of the World War II shooter?
In a lot of ways, I think it is, but they're still coming out with new ideas for it. So it's not like it's just another World War II shooter. It's like a new zombie game has different kind of handles of it. Like you have The Last of Us, then you have what's it called? Jesus Christ, I can't remember the name of it.
DayZ.
The one that's coming out on the
Dead.
Xbox One. Yeah, DayZ.
Dead Rising.
Dead Rising, yes, and they're all like different games in their own way, so that's why they're popular.
I'm still enjoying them, but it's an alarming amount coming out.
yeah.
But I mean, like again, you mentioned The Last of Us, like they're kind of starting to lean more towards like the human side of it, like how they're developing in such a world and whatnot. It is actually quite interesting. Like not Left 4 Dead. The Last of Us did that the best. I think so far. Obviously,
it's like a background kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Walking Dead, the episodic games that came out too were also really good. Like I got really invested in them characters because I did feel like the decisions were affecting overall experience.
I don't think zombies are quite in the World War II area yet, because as long as they're done right, like Red Dead or Undead Redemption,
Undead Nightmare,
Undead Nightmare, sorry, yeah. That was very well done.
It was. It was really fun. It was fucking scary too.
Yeah, it was.
Holy shit! Like I was, because like you really did have to kind of pull off them headshots, and there'd be a lot of zombies.
That's another game that, if they brought the free roam online with the zombies, that'd have been great.
Might happen. Sorry.
That's all good. One thing I want to say, that there's a Cracked article that I read one time. Apparently, there's a correlation to how many zombie games and zombie movies come out in comparison to vampire games and vampire movies based on who the current president is. Democrat or Republican.
What?
Yeah.
I think I've seen that before as well.
Could you explain it? I haven't seen it. I would like to actually know about this.
Yeah. Apparently, the idea is zombies, they kind of represent, the mindless masses of just ridiculous consumerism and stuff like that. Kind of like the things, I guess, is kind of the opposite of the Democratic portion.
Yeah.
And then to Republicans, vampires are kind of, they're sexual deviants. So I guess that kind of generally sums up their character. And Republicans fear that concept in a lot of ways.
So
or at least that's
Democrats are trying to have sex with you, and Republicans are trying to eat your brains. Oh my god, new game idea. Boom. Copyright DatHoneyBadger. Okay, well now I learned something.
But yeah, so I read that like a while ago, and I was like, that's an interesting idea, because they had like a little graph and everything. I was just like, that's an interesting idea.
What does it mean when werewolves are popular?
I don't think they ever have been.
Yeah. I think they had like the Teen Wolf thing, but that was one thing, and Twilight doesn't count.
Well,
you know what I hate, guys? And
werewolves are manly.
It's completely off base with games and stuff like that. But guys who take shameless selfies. Sorry, I've been seeing it a lot more lately. I was like, come on.
Or you ever seen the huh?
I was just gonna say, remind me of your profile picture, Badger.
Mine is actually myself and my girlfriend.
Who's taking the picture?
Well, I am, but it's not a selfie. A selfie to me is on its own.
You take it.
Look, okay, I'm not some Asian tourist going around asking people to hold my expensive phone and take a picture when they can just run with it.
Not have a timer setting.
No, because I'm not going to we were actually on this big ass bridge in that picture, and I wasn't going to prop it on the bridge where it could fall and I'd never get it back.
Well, this isn't the Honey Badger show. I don't think anyone wants to hear this.
Oh, look.
takes
I'm just
pictures.
saying, okay, let me just get into this a bit. Like, if you're just taking a picture, like, I'm looking at one now of some guy on my friends list, and he's duck lipping. Okay? Come on, like, sorry. I just seen it, and I had to talk about it a bit.
I understand.
I remember this podcast about games. Ugh,
Well,
fuck this shit.
Would it be a problem if you stuck that picture into the podcast? Briefly.
No.
No, I don't think we should put other people's faces just in case. I would love to.
Put like a black bar over his eyes.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, that could work then. Do
You
that.
think? Hold on, if
think
I can,
so.
you know what? I'm tempted to post a link to it in the Skype chat so you guys can look. And if you think that it's something that people should see, then boom.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Now,
well,
you know, another thing I've seen is there's like this little, I guess, meme picture going around or something like that, where it's like the tag is my girlfriend caught me taking a pic, my girlfriend caught me sleeping, and it's like a picture of them,
Yeah.
but you can see the reflection, they're holding the phone themselves.
oh yeah,
it's just the stupidest thing.
that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on a second.
Yeah, so I can't see that picture. It must be
Yeah,
blocked.
hold on. Yeah, you will keep talking and I'll hook you up. Don't worry, guys.
Okay, should we move on to another topic while you're doing that?
Yeah, pick something there, would you?
Okay, so I'm just going to briefly talk about the release dates for The Crew and The Division. So The Crew is going to be coming out in early 2014, and The Division will be coming out late 2014.
Oh.
The end.
Yeah, a bit like you knew when you looked at the Division that you're not going to get that for a long time.
That looks like something that's coming out in 2020.
Okay, dudes, check this out. Anyway, but no, it looked good, but I guarantee they just showed a part of the game. You know, they really showed what was ready to be shown. There's probably a lot more in that game that's like broke as hell because it's just not ready to go yet.
True.
It's a huge map.
Right.
Like.
It is
Yeah.
huge. It's gonna be so good. Oh my
And
god.
considering the attention to detail that we saw.
Yeah.
So it seems like it's a lot. So I could
That's totally professional.
Yeah.
Lame.
If only we could silence these things.
Yeah. Technology has not come far enough just yet.
After seeing the picture, I was hoping for some more.
No, but like, come on, like, if you were, would you,
Yes,
as
no.
a dude, like, would you take that picture and commit it to the internet for everyone to see?
Of course not.
Yeah, like, come on.
But then again, I don't have those fabulous lips.
Oh man, oh Jesus. I'm see, like, is that something we should put up? I don't know. I think that's kind of weird because I just took a picture.
I don't think so after seeing it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Look, to everyone else, it was pretty gay.
It is.
Yeah, okay,
I would
I'm just
agree to
going
that.
to delete that now because I don't know. If somehow somebody was to like look at my computer desktop, that picture's there. Like, my wallpaper or fucking is just that.
I should have known.
All the times you touch me inappropriately.
That subtle,
Yeah.
slow hand on the shoulder.
Yeah. Wolf's been thinking about this a lot. So, where were we? Anyways? I guess we gotta get back to the games. I guess.
Woo! Lost of Tales.
Yeah. So, what were you talking about?
The Crew was coming out in early 2014.
Yeah,
so
the Cruise That Racing game, right?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
pretty close to being finished.
That's like a Wolf thing, I think.
But I don't know, is there anything else you can say about this?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
It-
it's Wolf does it.
I mean, I'm actually surprised that one's coming out that early, considering how huge I saw the map on that one, because that's pretty ridiculous too. Like,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It pretty much looked like the United States, except maybe fractionally smaller. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
I
get.
think they're just gonna have main towns.
I don't get that map. It confuses me.
Yeah.
Am I looking at a full country here that I can go around in?
Do you know what would be cool if they went like, you know, they updated, put in the major towns in each state, and then went updated with smaller towns over time, added them, you know. That'd be pretty cool.
It's a persistent world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is that's the kind of thing they could do.
I think you can't play single player or something like that, but you can just opt not to join in or something like that.
Ah.
I don't know. I can't really say. Don't take my word for it at all, because I'm clearly talking shit at this stage.
Yeah.
So, I guess that's sad. And since I'm actually looking at Steam right now, let's talk about the Steam sales.
All right.
Wolf, what have you bought? What are you playing?
I was actually trying to avoid the Steam sales pretty much. The only thing I ended up buying was Tomb Raider.
That's a great game.
Yeah, because that just went to a price I could just simply could not resist,
Yeah.
and I really wanted to play it anyway.
Yeah.
And otherwise, I just literally did not look at the store at all because I have things I need to pay for.
I actually like. I was looking. I'm like, oh, like €5. I'd be stupid not to buy this game I played a few years ago. Like, I bought Fallout New Vegas. All the DLC. Fallout 3, all the DLC as well. Max Payne 3. Oh shit, I got a lot of games. Civilization 5. Witcher. Oh, shit, what else is there? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, Just Cause 2. I don't know if I said that. Probably
No,
gonna get more. I don't know. I'm gonna wait till the last day, and if I realize like, okay, the games I wanted didn't go cheap enough, I'll just get them now. And I don't know what that is, but like Counter-Strike Go, I'm weighing up getting that because if it wins this vote, it's going to get for the community choice.
yeah.
It's up now, right now. So I could get that for $4.76. I wouldn't mind trying that out. Yeah. So, but it's been pretty good. I mean, I've been struggling to stop myself buying games I've played before, like Batman Arkham City. It's there for €7.49. I mean, it's such a steal. But one particular I struggle with. I don't even like GTA 4, but I was going to buy the game just because I hadn't played it on PC, and I was like, maybe I'll get it. And I was just staring at it, like thinking about it, and
Does that come with the DLC as well?
there is one that comes with the DLC. It's not as cheap, but it's still fucking cheap.
Because I've been playing, like just today, I've been playing the Ballad of Gay Tony.
Yeah.
I'm just after discovering a cheat that I never knew was there. It's like explosive punches. So when Lewis has punched someone, they kind of go flying. So that's like a whole day of entertainment for me right there.
Yeah. The whole like Ballad of Gay Tony thing. Like, how did you find that? Did you prefer that story to the main story?
I think it was much better than what we were given originally, but
Yeah.
stuff like parachuting, it felt tacked on.
I was gonna say tacked on. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like, you felt awful stiff is the word I could use.
Yeah, it was. What about you, Wolf? Did you play it?
No, I haven't. I own it. I haven't gotten to play it yet. I was trying to play through the original first, and then I slowed down on that greatly.
Yeah, I would actually recommend Ballad of Gay Tony. It's really, really good.
Really? All right.
Yeah.
I definitely need to check it out then. 'Cause
Yeah.
that was the only one I didn't try.
You actually get to see some penis in this as well, Rob.
Oh my god.
Some
So
long.
that's right up your alley.
Yeah.
Well, I should definitely try that
Yeah.
again. Ha ha ha. Okay. Anyway,
Don't
past that joke. Past that joke.
So anyway.
Speaking of, or actually, are you still on the Steam thing?
Well, no, I guess I'm just saying, like, Steam sales are pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, with Just Cause, it's a good thing that when it goes on sale like that, because you've heard of the Just Cause 2 multiplayer mod.
Gunn
Yes.
has mentioned it to me, but I don't know too much about it.
It is class.
It's crazy. It's like you can just sit there and just not even do anything, and just there'll be just explosions going on.
So it's pretty
not
much
even-
Just Cause 2, but like free roam.
Well, but you'll see
Yeah.
like people, they start off on a bridge and then they all meet up there with like 50 buses, and then there'll be a man standing on top of every single bus, and they have this crazy race down a fucking mountain or something like that.
How many players are going to be in this?
I don't think there's a limit. It was just
It's
people.
over 1,000.
Oh my god! Won't the frame rate just go insane? And like your
Look-
computer's.
Oh,
Look
it ran fine.
Well,
Like,
I hope so, because that sounds pretty badass.
Like, I have to wonder why a multiplayer wasn't included in the game in the first
I
place.
guess maybe they just didn't think how to get it to work. Maybe because sometimes it does just take like some guy who's got a bit of time at home, and it's just like, fuck it, let's just try mess with it a bit.
Well, I will admit it's broken as hell.
Oh yeah,
Is it?
It's still fun. Yeah, it's kind of broken, but it's
it's
still
like
fun.
an alpha or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sure, like I've been playing DayZ, so I'm used to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Apparently, though, I remember hearing rumors. Wasn't there rumors they're supposed to have multi? No, I'm thinking something else. Don't ignore me. Ignore me.
Yeah. Well, now that we're done always ignoring Wolf, I guess Steam says that's pretty much it for me. I mean, obviously, Gun, you don't play PC, so I'm sure you don't have anything to add.
No.
Actually, one thing, I got stung with Left 4 Dead 2. I got it the full price, and now it was on sale for $5 like a week later, 2 weeks later, and I was so depressed.
You
But
should-
wait, Sony had a summer sale too, didn't they?
Did they?
They did.
This is news to me.
Oh, well, you missed out,
Oh,
sir.
yeah. I hope I hope summer
Congratulations.
sales. I hope summer sales are going to be a thing that like the next gen consoles do.
I would hope so. They keep talking about it, but they really don't deliver. I mean, nobody even heard anything about like an Origin summer sale or anything like that.
Was there
I
one?
haven't seen anything. I don't think so. I don't
Origin's
even.
expensive. I never buy like
Yeah.
I buy CD keys from elsewhere and then just redeem them in
Right.
Origin. Like I did that with Battlefield 3 limited edition. I got it from a site called CJ CD Keys. I got it really cheap, like
I got the
really
same
cheap.
thing from Amazon.
Yeah, it's just
No,
much.
no, no. GameFly. GameFly.
Yeah,
GameFly. I got both the Battlefield 3 and the premium pack thing for like $20.
yeah. Like The Sims 3. That's an old enough game, right?
Yeah.
Right. So Island Paradise DLC, I assume, 40
Hmm?
euro. Like, come on.
Wow.
It's like I
Yeah.
don't know. Like, it's just things like that. They're not that smart. And look, Tomb Raider right now. Obviously, it's going really cheap in the Steam summer sales. Right now, it's 50 euro on.
Ugh.
Yeah, so it's a bit retarded. I mean, like, what are you going to go with? I know Origin is still growing. They've got a while to go, and
Yeah.
but you know what I mean.
But
They
I
really
mean,
should be looking at doing some sales. Maybe they're going to do a sale after the Steam sale.
well, I can say occasionally I do see a good sale come on there. They kind of like they do this random sale thing where it's just like you go in and it's like, oh hey, we have some games we want to show you, and then you just hit OK, and it's just like, whoa, these are actually really good prices, but they're not in the store, and if you miss that chance, and you miss that chance, and that's it.
I see. That's
So
pretty rough. Literally, whenever I boot up Origin, I go just click my games. Then that's it. Click Battlefield 3, and then I
yeah,
don't look at it. What's the
I
deal
just
with
had it come up one time. It was
actually? These
random.
Origin points. Like, what's the deal with them? What do they do?
I've never paid attention at
Can
all.
Oh, right.
I only use Origin for Battlefield 3, and that's it.
Yeah, same. So yeah, I'm pretty out of the loop with everything.
I
Um,
was gonna say that, Steam sales. I think the PS Plus was like a year-long Steam sale.
Oh yeah, in a
yeah,
lot of ways, I
I
would
think
agree
you
with
got
that.
some stones coming in here comparing PlayStation Plus to Steam.
My
I
stones.
think a lot of people would. It's like
Well,
it's like that thing that just makes you just like it more.
Oh, it's definitely really good, but I don't know. I'm in love with the Steam sales. It's my first time ever kind of experiencing them. Like, I'm just like, whoa, look at all these prices and all these games I actually don't really want. Except, well, there's a lot of games I do want, but
Yeah.
it's still insane. Like, just wow. Anyway, we've got a lot out of the Steam sales,
yeah,
but
back to the topic wheel.
yeah, topic Wheel of
Yes.
Fortune.
Yeah. So, actually, seeing as we were talking about GTA, there's just a couple more details that came out from a rare interview with one of the GTA devs. What was his name? Amrad something. I'm not too sure
It
what his name
doesn't.
was. Sounded Welsh, if that helps.
Yeah,
But yeah.
of course. No, no.
He said a couple of things. Actually, the interview was done by the lads from CVG, and they do a show every week called GTA 5 o'clock, which is I watch it every week. It's very good. They go into like ridiculous detail, pulling apart every screenshot, that kind of stuff.
That's
Wow.
crazy. Cool though. I guess if they're basing the whole show off it.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be going on this week after the second. But anyway, he was telling them new information such as customization. You can get bulletproof tires on
Oh,
cars. There'll be at least 15 species of animals.
Okay.
There's actually way more that I should have prepared upon, but I didn't. This is kind of just, I thought of it too late. But you
yeah.
should just GTA 5 o'clock, look them up on YouTube. It's only like a half-hour long interview, but it's good.
All right. So, it looks like one thing that I really didn't like about GTA 4, and if you listen to the podcast, there's a lot I didn't like about it. But there was nothing to really spend your money on. You're like doing all these things for cash, but like, for what? A bit of ammo here and there. So it looks like in GTA 5 we're going to get the chance to actually have things to spend your money on, even just the tires of your cars. I'm pretty sure they're not going to be cheap to get, like, bulletproof tires. And I wonder, will that affect the performance of the vehicle?
Well, it looks like they had like a from what they showed, it was like this other car customization stuff that goes on. I mean, it might be kind of like what you saw in Saints Row, where you can customize cars,
Yeah,
that you can customize speed and all kinds of other stuff. And then once you customize that car, it's like yours.
yeah, I
So you
love that
take
feature.
Yeah, you could just jack a car, take it into a shop, make a modification to it, and you can pick that car at any time afterwards.
Yeah, from the garage. You can even get it dropped to you. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope to do that too. Well, I guess we'll wait and see.
Just 2 months left.
Yeah, it's not that long. It feels like it's never coming.
Is this one of those games that you think, man, I hope I don't die before that game comes out?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'll be so pissed.
It's just something you can say about that. It's like,
I'll just be like, barrel rolling down a cliff in my car and be like, this is so inconvenient for me. Although, it'd be weird because I don't live near any cliffs, so... But that's not the point.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That would be sickening.
Oh, jeez, not again. Yeah, actually, yeah, if I die before that, someone's ass is getting haunted. And for some reason, I'll just be too pissed to just, like, leave it be. It's like, someone who's playing it, like, I'll just maybe watch it or something. I don't know, get the answers from beyond the grave.
or you make sure you take them with you.
Yeah, somehow. Okay. Anyways, that's enough talking about my death for today.
Oh,
God. Okay, Mad Max. Actually, let's talk about some more games that aren't out.
okay.
Yeah. So the Mad Max gameplay trailer. I know, Gun, you watched it. Wolf, did you watch it?
No.
Yeah, you're not missing out.
You're not the either.
I saw the reveal. I just didn't see the new one.
It's like they're just talking about what? Talking about? They're not even talking about anything. It's like he's just like shooting people, punching. They're kind of just showing that there'll be cars in there. There's going to be some hand-to-hand combat. Obviously your gunplay and stuff like that, but nothing as far as the story goes.
I heard they changed the voice actor.
I haven't looked into it at all.
Australian again.
Yeah.
Any reason why? Or just
apparently, just fans are just like, no, we don't like that. I don't even remember what the voice was. It
has to be Australian.
I just know. Yeah, I guess so.
How bad would that actor feel? To be honest, though, if they put an American in as Mad Max, I only watched the first one. Like, I don't want to hear, we need some gasoline. I want to hear, need some gasoline. Also to be like, no disrespect to America, but I am really tired of Americans constantly being the protagonist.
I can understand that.
Yeah, it's not like a hatred for America, but I do like it. I like it just to mix up and see maybe a different kind of culture represented a bit, It doesn't have to be, not like I'm like, I want an Irish person, if it's like a Russian person or, like Nico, as far as the character goes, was a bit different. You know what I mean? How he, like, Leo, when he was in America for the first time and kind of thought the things I did was weird. And,
even though he was an English voice actor or an American voice actor.
Yeah, but he's a damn good voice actor. You know what I mean? It could be an American actor. I said I don't care about it. I'm not like, again, I don't dislike America or whatever. It's just like I do want to see other cultures kind of represented and just see how that translates to games, especially coming from American developers. I know Rockstar, based in England, one of their bases.
But
is in England.
what's bizarre for me though is constantly seeing British actors take on the most American roles.
Yeah, actually, the dude who played the main character, Pacific Rim, is English.
Yeah.
Exactly. But he's a good actor too. I mean,
right? It's like they do American better than Americans do.
Yeah.
In some cases.
But then it's just like, would you say that like English people or whatever can do good American accents?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a ton.
It's really because it's interesting because it's really rare that we get like American actors who can do.
Yeah, I don't think we get the point. That's why?
Yeah, maybe. Is there any exception to the rule?
I was going to ask, have you watched The Walking Dead, Wolf?
The Walking Dead. No, I have not watched The Walking Dead.
I was just going to ask because the main character there is English, and I was going to think, do you think he's convincing?
Oh, I have to watch it.
You don't watch The Walking Dead?
Well,
he's a different.
I don't.
I'm about to go walking off this podcast.
No, my friend, he's been telling me to watch it, and I've just been trying to find time to just kind of sit down and just get hooked on it, because I know when I start watching it, I'm not going to stop.
Yeah.
And I just need to find a good time to do it.
Yeah.
I do that with any good show. I like binge watch the hell out of it.
Yeah, you won't go back. It's really good. Oh god, I love Walking Dead. Actually, never mind. Actually, I'll say that maybe off podcast, because the idea of cooking up. But anyway. So, yeah, I just kind of went on a ramble there, but not really. So, Yeah, Mad Max voice actor. Does anyone really like care at the moment about Mad Max?
I'm not pushed at all. The reason I'm interested in is because the fellows who made Just Cause are making it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. And also, it might be just something that'll tide us over into Fallout 4.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Mm.
because hopefully, anyway.
Yeah.
Fallout 4 next gen will be insane.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna. Well. Yeah, it should be. It should be.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how you not like, excited about that? Like, just think about all the hours you. Did you play Fallout 3?
Yeah. See, I was just. That's why I was thinking it. Like I was expecting Fallout 3 to be great, but when I was playing it just made me want to play Oblivion because I kind of got sick of the dreary, drab
Yeah, but
atmosphere.
I get that. But
Yeah.
I think it was just too entertaining to put down, though.
Yeah.
Uh,
I moved way too slow in that game. It was just like I was literally, I was doing what my friend does. I was just checking every nook and cranny for everything.
Yeah, you gotta in them games, so you can't just be like, I'm just gonna totally ignore this locked room,
Yeah.
especially with like extremely hard difficulty to unlock. You're like, I gotta spend
Yeah.
3 hours unlocking this.
I really hope that they'll touch up the shooting mechanics and
Yes.
animations in particular as well.
Yeah, I think that definitely will happen. They'll have the power to do so.
And I don't want to see nearly as much loading screens. I'm kind of getting sick of having to load every time I want.
It's interesting. If
Oh
you play
yeah.
on PC, like there's virtually no loading screens. Like,
I originally played on PC, so I'm not even, I don't even remember.
I was playing Skyrim, and
No, you know what? Loading times were bad for me because really bad computer at the time.
what's your pro?
Oh yeah.
Never mind. It's gonna ask
Old computer. That was like years ago.
okay.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I was trying to get the graphics up, but I was just an idiot about it, and I should have just had them all on low. But no, I was stupid. So
Yeah, you're greedy.
anyway.
You blew
Graphics
it.
greedy.
You had it all and you blew it. But like I was playing Skyrim first time on PC, and I was like, you could read little bits of information they give you. There's no time, at least on my rig, to even read it because it's loaded the game. You might get two
Yeah.
words in or something. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it makes the game way more streamlined because just like a 2-second waiting period between rooms.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I don't want to be like, even if it's instant loading, I don't want to hit the door and then teleport on the other side. I want to open the actual door and just smoothly walk through.
Oh, I agree.
yeah, I think that's something they could do. Like they really could do that.
And
What if
sissy,
like there was like you went into a new big area where you did hit it and then it would load a little bit. You know what I mean? What about that? Like you're going from inside, say, the vault, like a huge vault, and then no loading times in there. You no longer have to load in that area. Then you go out into the wasteland, but then you gotta load it for like a second.
yeah, I wouldn't mind if it's like a big area loading like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
just to go into a
Yeah.
small room or a small building.
They could definitely do that then. I really do think so. I mean, 'cause, like,
They should, but I kind of question Bethesda's ability. Like I think they got great vision, but
Yeah.
not so great with the implementation.
Well, I think the problem is they probably don't want to handle the streaming volumes that other companies bother to handle with. Like on next gen consoles, it probably won't be any issue because they have the RAM to just do it.
power, yeah.
Like on current gen consoles, it's kind of like they have to do all these different volumes of loading and stuff like that, and it apparently, from what I hear, is like just a bitch to manage.
Yeah, I've heard that's quite
So,
difficult.
But you
I
know
haven't
how
even heard it from you.
you think we'll see re-releases of the Fallout games and maybe Skyrim
I
to
really hope so.
consoles, seeing as they're all PCs already, so they can just port the PC versions.
yeah.
Yeah, I really hope so. I think we can expect to see for the Xbox One a Halo 2 HD. I hope so as well. I
Yeah.
think that would sell some units.
Well, apparently, since they patented, at least they're trying to patent that showing the old school graphics on top of the new school graphics thing that they did
Oh,
in the
yeah?
first one.
That's kind of
They
a good
apparently-
idea, though.
Yeah. Well, they apparently patented that, and hopefully they're not going to just patent it and then just sit on it. So.
Yeah, probably not because I used it a lot with the Halo Combat Evolved HD. It's just like, look at this rock, and now look at it from the past. Oh, trippy, bro.
Yeah.
If I actually talked like that when I play co-op games, I would not be pleasant to play with. So stop wasting time. But I'd say like if they did put that in next gen, you could probably just switch like that. There was like a second or two waiting period between switching between the old graphics and the new graphics.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I'm saying the new one or new ones, new consoles, be quick.
Yeah.
Shit, how did we get here? Like, what were we talking about? Mad Max,
I don't know.
think.
Oh, how about I just like drop some breaking news on you guys?
Yeah, break some news on us.
Sure. Surprise.
Yeah. All right.
What this is
So I'm just reading. Battlefield 4 is set in Azerbaijan.
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 Azerbaijan. Okay. Shanghai and Singapore.
Cool.
Right.
So a bit of a
Yeah.
interesting, I guess.
Yeah.
Shanghai.
it's
Well, we
not
knew it
good.
would go in there and like
Yeah.
Singapore and stuff. Bit of the Asian persuasion in there. I've actually mentioned Asians a lot in this podcast. Just thought about it because I said like earlier. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
twice, you know.
That's not really.
Right.
Yeah, anyway, it's not relevant, but
So that was underwhelming news. Thanks
yeah,
for-
wow.
Yeah.
You said breaking news.
I don't know. I just read it. I just read
Uh,
that, and it was just like,
alright.
woo, we should talk about this. No, not really.
Are you getting a?
News to yourself.
Are you getting Battlefield 4 at launch, Wolf?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, at first I kind of went through a little rut, as it were, with Battlefield 3. I was like, I don't want to play it anymore. You know, I was really bored with it,
Yeah.
and then just said, fuck it, I'll play a little bit. And I started having a load of fun, and like I've been really enjoying it again lately.
Only thing is though, it's kind of coming out around the time of too much stuff coming out.
Yeah,
Because I like these are the things I'm planning on getting day one. I have the PS4, Final Fantasy 14, Watch Dogs, maybe Killzone 3. I mean 4. God, Killzone 4. And then there's Battlefield 4.
that's
And
a
I'm
lot
like,
of shit.
I could get all this stuff, but I'm not even gonna be able to play but 2 of them maybe.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get 2 games at launch. Battlefield 4 obviously will be on the PC for me.
Yeah.
But I will get it on console eventually, depending on how my friends on Xbox Live, how active it is there.
Yeah.
But
Well, they're doing the tablet thing, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
but I don't
wondering
care
if
for
it's
that
support,
person.
yeah.
Well, if I
it's-
could use my
it's
S3,
okay.
I'd do it, just because I
Yeah.
have it here and it's free probably.
Yeah. So like if it's like a secondary tool for you to use while you're playing your own game, just like instead of going into a menu or something, you can edit your loadout on your phone and then you
That
don't
would
have
be cool.
to do the
Well, like
just
if it
something
was
that makes it
intuitive.
easier to use. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was easier to do it that way, then
Maybe
I
while
would
you
be-
were still alive, you could change it up on your tablet or your phone or something like that. That'd be pretty cool.
yeah,
But
because button interfaces kind of suck. So
Yeah. But it looks like they've really changed up the UI for Battlefield 4. It looks really sleek now.
I don't remember, and I don't think I saw
I
it.
looked at a good few videos because like just start really getting excited for it.
Okay.
It's like a 40-minute video of gameplay with some like online map. I think it was
Oh,
Shanghai.
really?
Here,
And-
there's a YouTuber called Jack Frags who has he's got like this really long unedited video of gameplay. So if you're looking forward to that, I'll leave a
Yeah,
link
check
to his
it out,
channel.
man.
But I'm pretty sure everyone knows who Jack Frags is.
I don't.
Oh wow.
Never heard.
he's
Also, thanks for
he's-
cutting me off.
fuck you. That's all I'll say. But yeah, so
So yeah, as I was saying, I was watching like a 40-minute video of us online, and I don't know, it just looks like a very pretty Battlefield 3. I'm not seeing a huge difference, except for the commander thing.
you got things like shooting underwater. The class has been balanced a lot more. You can throw C4. There's a serious reduction on the suppression, which was really, really annoying. The sun has been nerfed because the sun used to burn the retinas out of my eyes in real life in that game. It
Yeah.
was ridiculous. That's what I can think of the top of my head, and it just seems to be making it a much smoother experience. Also, they're adding more destruction, which was really, really needed.
I hope it's as much as they're letting on. Like,
Hold on a second. Hold on, guys. We've lost connection to the call. We're just going to wait. And we're back in the room.
Whoa, what happened?
On my screen, it said I've lost connection to the call, but I could still hear you. But I didn't want to take the risk.
as well.
Yeah, but again, didn't want to take the risk that we're.
All right.
So anyway, sorry about that.
So what were we saying?
All right.
I completely lost track of thought.
We're talking about Battlefield 4, and I was saying, nerfing it, and you were saying something, but then I start panicking.
Yeah, the something part is what I want to know.
Yeah, something Battlefield.
Yeah.
Yes.
Job done. But yeah, oh yeah, you were talking about as well what you're getting day one. So I was just going to say to Wolf, what did you say you were getting again? Final Fantasy 14
14. Yeah.
and
Final
Watch Dogs.
Fantasy 14, Watch Dogs, maybe Killzone 4,
Yeah, you,
and then
like you probably
hmm?
already have a Plus subscription as well to carry over. So that means you'll get Drive Club, and then you got your Planet Side 2 and your Warframe.
Oh God,
So you're going to be
yeah.
busy.
I, I don't even know how I'm gonna play all that.
Giving people PlanetSide 2 as a free-to-play game when the console comes out is a great idea.
You
It's
So
sound
fun.
really digitized.
yeah, it's a brilliant idea. Oh my god, I have to play that game again soon. Like, I haven't been able to catch anybody online. I don't want to play it on my own. But yeah, that's a really good idea. Wow, Sony are being really smart, and like Xbox seem to be doing everything Sony did wrong last generation.
Yeah,
Speaking of,
You
it's
know,
like not putting the microphone in
yeah.
the current Xbox, in the new
Oh, ooh,
Xbox.
and and the
That's
new
it.
PS3, the new PS4 is going to support any headset that was on the PS3,
That's really
including
cool.
the Pulse headsets.
that's
That's
true. I
cool.
got that Pulse. It's class.
What's
That Charanjeet put that up on Speak Out, by the way.
Yeah, so if you were on
Yes.
Speak Out, you would known this by now.
Yeah.
Missing out. Get on TakuChat.com. Join us.
Crossing Edge Nation.
Yeah, we're all hipsters because something. I don't know. I didn't know where I was going with that. I started talking, realized I was talking myself to a dead end, and panicked.
Okay, now it's my turn to divert attention away from this mess and hand it over to Wolf. Take it away, Wolf.
What?
This is also a mess. This is the oil spill of podcasts.
It's
Actually,
all because I'm here.
uh, since we're talking about TakuChat and stuff, why don't you talk us through some of the
Wait,
changes you're looking to implement?
headset thing.
Ah,
Just
I was
well, no,
excited to hear about these things.
just get to that next. I was just briefly mention. You know how I said there's no headset with the Xbox One,
Yeah,
but you can
Yes.
still use your Connect as mic.
yeah,
So
but I don't want that.
okay,
Yeah.
forget I said anything then.
Yeah, I will. I guess that was a whole waste of time. Fucking
Right,
bitch.
Wolf, tell us about the site
Fight me
change.
IRL, bro. Fight me IRL.
You wish you could handle me, son.
Yeah. Sorry, Dad.
You wish he could handle you.
But anyways, Wolf, why don't you tell us about the changes we're looking to implement in the with TakuChat.com?
Well,
It's coming
the
along.
main thing, the main thing is the homepage. Like that, I've seen the statistics, and the statistics are horrifying, and that reflects on me because I've made the site essentially,
Yeah.
and I want that to improve. So, the homepage is definitely getting a revamp in some shape or form. It might need to evolve over time because those things just take time to figure out, you
Yeah.
know. But the main thing is that we're gonna kind of make it so that the original articles get their attention right at the onset, and then there's just going to be a whole bunch of other stuff about the site scrolling down. So even if you just see the front page, you still get a good impression of what the site is.
Yeah.
Is the idea?
Actually, as a site starts to grow, and I've noticed that there's been a few new posters. Some people have been posting as a guest. Just a small bit, but it's starting to increase a lot more like outside activity, as it were. Are
Yeah.
you going to start thinking about implementing maybe forums for certain types of discussions once you hit a certain number?
Um,
Since Speak Out
we've
itself would be just insanely packed.
yeah. I've talked about this a ton of times before, and I don't think people realize how bad it would be if we had, let's say, 20 more people consistently using
Oh
Speak
yeah, it'd be
Out.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been trying to think of ways to not really split up Speak Out, but mitigate it.
Mm.
To where there's just other optional channels people can use to get more attention for particular subjects.
Yeah, I think channels might be a good idea because
Yeah,
right now, how many people would you say roughly are active right now?
active, I'd say about 15.
Yeah, and like shit gets hectic enough during peak hours. Like I
Yeah,
could log out and come back in an hour, and there's like 3 novels of status updates, or whatever.
right. Yeah. So I guess what we want to avoid though is kind of segregating the site though, because
Oh, of
what a
course.
lot of forums, yeah, because the big problem with a lot of forums is that you end up with an Xbox 360 section, there's a PS3 section, then there's a PC section, and then those just have their people in those
Yeah.
sections. You know, some people jump between them, and that's great, but most people don't do that. And what I like about TakuChat is that people can be interested in different things, and you're exposed to that, and you just kind of get into it, kind of like how we got Gun interested in certain animes and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I watched Full Metal Alchemist.
Brotherhood?
Yeah.
No, the
No.
original.
Get it together.
No, you get and Sword
So
Art Online.
He didn't watch Brotherhood. Oh my god.
Did you watch the first one?
No, because I heard it was shit. I watched Brotherhood and I was
no,
blown
the
away. It
first
changed my
one.
life. I went on an emotional
Shit.
roller coaster in my beanbag. Well, not my beanbag.
No, the first one's good. It's like that was my first thing that I saw. It was just like it's awesome. It is awesome. It just doesn't conclude things like you would like the other like Brotherhood does.
Oh my god,
Like
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood doesn't go into the yeah, Brotherhood goes into all the details and stuff, and then concludes things. The first one kind of just throws you into this crazy concept, and then they did this movie afterward that kind of sort of closes things,
I heard that
but it's
caused more
also every
questions.
bit as crazy.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you there.
Oh, that's
Uh,
fine.
but I heard that caused more questions. I didn't watch the movie because like a friend of mine had it. We were in college. We were on break. We had like 2 hours to wait, and he goes, "Yo, check this out." Or we watch it like, and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
So then we watch more, and he tells me about the original Full Metal Alchemist not being as good. And then like I was like, why would I want to watch something lesser than this? Like, why would I just sully it?
Because
Like,
of opinions.
uh,
There's
but
a big,
it got
big war saying that
I think because it's visual. I think I like it visually a bit more than Brotherhood.
yeah. But I mean, I didn't care. I think the story was way better. Like,
Yeah.
oh man, that
How
story.
did we deviate to this, by the way?
You talk about animes, but I mean, I think this shows a bit of diversity. I mean, I actually
Yeah.
would like to talk about animes a bit on the podcast too, because
Yeah.
a lot of people like animes. I've
Yeah.
only started to get into them too. Like, I've only watched Brotherhood and all of Death Note.
Yeah.
Oh, Death Note
See,
was
but
awesome.
you're on like the things that they like release to the public. You haven't seen like some of the other things that just get more abstract with their concepts. Like they have a this one anime called Another that I haven't seen yet, but I hear it's basically like an anime Final Destination.
Oh, that
Yeah.
doesn't interest me too much.
Well, that's just one example though. I
Actually,
mean, they
Wolf,
they've done.
as someone who's fairly kind of new to animes, what would you recommend for me to watch next? A big series that's
Ah,
concluded though. I want something that's already finished so that I can.
oh, of course.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to ask me that another day.
Damn.
I can't think of anything
Boom.
off the top of my
I
head.
watched one on Netflix there, which I think is worth a look, called Elfin Lied.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
that's good.
wait. Let me just Google this.
There's
So,
lots of hits.
do you
But
repeat the name for me, please?
Elfin Lied.
Elfin.
That one, I saw that when I was a kid, and that first, I only saw the first episode. That was all that I saw,
Uh,
and it was just that was the most craziest thing I've ever seen up till that point.
Elfin Lied. And
Yeah.
let's see. Okay, so it's just 13 episodes long, or
Yeah, I think it ends halfway through the original novel or manga or whatever it came from.
I
Oh really?
see.
It still has a
Hmm.
pretty good ending. Like, it doesn't feel like it's hanging. Like, there is a couple
Yeah.
of things that should be tied up a bit better, but yeah, I enjoyed it.
You know what? I'll check that out. I'm actually just going to document that name somewhere so I won't miss it.
Right.
Because I want to get more, get into it a bit more. Because I've been like, 2 out of 2 I've really, really liked. I mean, I watched like,
Yeah.
I say 4 episodes of Death Note in a row at a time sometimes. I didn't want to finish it until it was the right time. I think one time there was like some people over and like just it wouldn't have been the right time to do it. I for one got really invested in it.
While
Uh,
while we're on the topic, I think the second one, no, the first one actually I've ever watched was because from going on TakuCast was Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
You should look that one up. But only the first 14 episodes, it goes completely downhill from there.
oh well, fuck that then.
Yeah.
Watch it; it's amazing for 14 episodes, and they lose their shit. It's like Heroes. Have you ever watched Heroes?
Yeah.
God, season 1 and 2 blew my mind, and then I was like, I gotta keep watching this. Watch season 3, and like a couple of episodes in, I was like, I'm done here, which was depressing.
Ah,
But again, that's off topic. But we'll keep it to anime maybe if we're ever going to talk TV, I guess. But
yeah.
yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been watching. If you haven't watched okay, good. Just watch a few episodes of Brotherhood. It's different.
I've actually watched the first two, I think.
Yeah.
See,
After,
the problem is just after watching the first one, because like they repeat. Some
yeah,
parts repeat. It's like I've seen this already.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
but I
time.
heard like my friend who watched it, he'd watched the original, like said, oh, this is different. Like he kind of knows something was about to happen, but it ends completely different.
Oh yeah, I know it's different.
Well,
I
Yeah.
kind of want some breathing space
Yeah,
before
I say yeah, but I would definitely like give it a bit of time
I will.
and watch it because like
Basically, just so you know, it deviates immediately after the thing with that scientist and his daughter and stuff.
Okay.
oh,
Okay.
okay.
That's the point where it deviates. Immediately after that, it goes completely different roads.
Yeah. Because I think Winry, brother, I want my body back. I love that. There's a part in it where some guy, it's not a spoiler, he's pretending to be Alphonse, and then some guy's looking at him suspicious, and he just goes, brother! And then, like, all suspicion was wavered or something. I think I'm saying that, like, getting the scene right, but either way, it was funny.
Yeah.
I try to watch Naruto, where he was still a kid, and
No, don't watch that.
yeah,
Just
everyone said,
skip it.
well, two people, like you're the second one to say it, but because I don't know many people who watch it, but it wasn't that good at all. And every time he says "believe it," I want to smash his anime face. But
Yeah.
what's the other one called? The one that's good to watch, where he's a teenager or something.
What?
Shogun.
Oh, ship it in. That's the one that gets quite a bit better.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna check that out because the premise is pretty cool, but I just didn't care enough to keep
Yeah.
watching it. I'm actually going to delete it now.
Are we way off topic here? Like,
I think it's
Yes, we are.
look here, it's a podcast.
Sorta.
Like we're here to talk. Like you know what I mean. We're still talking
Yeah.
about cool shit. I don't feel we should be so strict. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But getting back to some of the modifications of the site. So yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
that's the thing that we don't want to change is keeping that diversity open. But yeah, basically, eventually I am gonna have to open up some different speak out channels. What I've started doing is making it more of a point to have forum articles. So I changed the name of one of the topics that we have, which is I changed it from discussions to forums to kind of drive home that forum idea, to where essentially instead of making a big post on Speak Out, you make a forum post about it, which of course is basically posting an article, but it has its own section and
Yeah.
therefore should get more attention.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I definitely don't envy the job of trying to figure out how to make it more streamlined. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Because that'd be tough.
that reminds me. Wolf was saying how the changes are going to focus, like, put a bit more spotlight on original articles, and what he means by that is any one of us, when you join TakuChat.com, you can make your own articles. Like, so we do post news articles that you'll find anywhere else, but the guts are articles. Like, for example, a few weeks ago I made everything you need to know about Metal Gear Solid 5, and I posted them to N4G, and maybe a lot of you listening right now are from N4G because we do put these podcasts there. If so, thanks for listening and the view and stuff, but you should check out TakuChat.com. You can make your own articles, and then you can get your original articles out there and promote it that way.
Yeah.
And I'm also planning, and this might take a little bit of time to get out, but I'm also planning on making just kind of a setup for tools for people to, I guess, kind of present their own ideas for the site. Because you can install our website's based off of WordPress, and you can install WordPress locally on your computer. And I guess if you have any web design experience or whatever, or you just have something that you think might look cool, you can create it in WordPress, and then using our theme and the stuff that we have, you could basically present it to us in a fashion to where we could implement it to the site easier, rather than just saying, "Oh yeah, this would be a cool idea." You can kind of try it yourself, see how it works and stuff. But
Oh my god.
essentially, essentially tools for other people to get involved with developing the site because it's a lot to do on my own.
How much experience would you need to do something like that by yourself?
Now, me, I pretty much have no experience.
What, like
I just
the WordPress thing you're talking about?
Yeah, you don't need much. I mean, it's a lot of plugins, a lot of Googling, and then you can just pretty much do whatever you like.
So
So,
even I could do it. Badger
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, I don't consider myself much of a web developer at all. I know how to go in and where to find stuff, and then I can figure out how to edit it, and that's pretty much it. I don't actually know the coding stuff by heart. I kind of end up Googling a lot of things,
Yeah.
but I just happen to know how it works, and I just kind of go off of that.
Hey.
So a lot of it's trial and error for me. But,
Hey guys,
yeah.
something hilarious. Hongo, once again, Hongo just posted on SpeakOut. This isn't going to be comment of the week because we have one already, but this is something that deserves to be mentioned. It says, "Get home. Dog has empty Bud Light can. What happened while I was gone?" But what makes it funny is his dog. He's posted a picture of his dog with a Bud Light can. I think I'm going to put this in. Hongo, I'm taking a picture of your dog. I hope you're not mad. Sorry. That's pretty funny. Okay, so anyway, I had to tell you that, like, 'cause we couldn't let that go. Oh, man.
That's an impressive picture.
That guy has the strangest life.
He does. He actually said something else earlier on today. He was in the mall.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
He found a 4-year-old kid knocked over a pram with the baby in it, and then the parents started fighting, and then there was a big fight right in front of him.
Wow.
Go primal. Here, I'll read it. Would you want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Out of the mall. I like the mall, but after 3 hours, most of it walking, it's time to go. Especially when you decide to sit and rest for a minute, see a kid knock over an empty stroller, girl's boyfriend starts screaming and cussing at the kid, who's like 4, mother/girlfriend screaming at him, and everyone decides to go primal. With screaming, with kids crying and making a scene over nothing. Shit, people. Setting humans back 1,000 years. 1,000 years ago when kids were pushing over prams at the mall. Oh, God. That is hilarious.
That's
He's a
phenomenal.
machine.
He should just stay inside. Well, even then, when he stays inside, lightning strikes his house.
Drinks malt.
He drinks Mott's with his orange beverage.
The doors fly open in an amazing storm.
Yeah. And then, Hongo, you are the chosen one.
I think we're all of Hongo's interest in life.
Yeah, I think my life is so damn empty and boring.
Yeah, and he lives in an area full of crystal meth addicts as well. Like.
So you know he knows how to party.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh God. Holy shit. It's been really hard to keep all this shit contained as far as staying on topic. Let's just jump on something else really quickly. Copperhead is going to be in Batman Origins as a new enemy, and she actually looked pretty cool. But that's all I have to say about it.
Copperhead was apparently originally a man, and then for the new 52 comic series or something like that, they changed it to a woman.
Maybe to have a strong female presence or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That was not a decision made lightly, I'd say.
Oh, she looks
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I remember that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was kind of a dick, wasn't he?
I don't remember or even know.
Now she's kind of a dick.
Yeah, she's kind of a puss.
Wow.
Oh God. Actually, here's one other thing. I don't know how to pronounce your name, dude, but just Jeed, okay? So Jeed posted on SpeakOut. It's actually a pretty interesting picture of exclusive retail games for 2010 to 2013, and it's Xbox alongside the PlayStation. And so it's like just games with controller only and Kinect only. So with the Kinect, there is a shit ton of exclusives for the Kinect, and like none of them are good, really, in my opinion. You got your Just Dances there, which people liked, but there wasn't that much. But then you look at PlayStation for the games after 2010 alone, and like there's an insane amount of exclusives. And I think this just points out that it's something Xbox is really going to have to work on this generation.
Wait, where is this link?
Hold on, I'll hook you up.
Okay.
Like you can look at the Xbox part, and it kind of just shows for the games only, like non-Kinect.
Yeah.
Your Halos and your
This picture will be in the description.
Oh,
If you want
I
to
see.
check it out yourself at your own leisure. So, it's a pretty interesting thing when you put it side by side. It's pretty strange, isn't it?
The last stretch, that pretty much does sum up that last stretch, though.
It does. It was just like connect with the magic. You know who I'm glad is gone? Don Matrick.
Yep.
Yeah, just after imitating him, it reminded me.
Still Phil Spencer though, and that guy grinds my gears.
Does he?
He's-
Don Matrick he's meant to be a really good businessman and stuff like that, but I just didn't take to him. He wasn't a guy I just always thought you know, he didn't really care. He was more of a businessman. Although I have heard he's a huge gamer. But, you know.
Yeah. I guess it's just one of those things where you should have fake people represent your company, not the actual people, because the actual people are probably douchebags. Because they're the only people that get anything done.
Yeah, true though. I mean, sometimes I guess you have to be an asshole to get somewhere. You know, maybe
Yeah.
I don't run a business up, but you know, that's what I would say.
That's how I imagine it going. I mean, just kind of imagine it like a giant company full of your boss. Like think of the boss. Think of your boss at your job, and then just think of an entire company full of people like that.
I'm a filthy student who doesn't have a job, so.
Oh.
But anyway.
Yeah. So moving on, there's Sharon Geese again. Put something in the. Well, this is a couple of weeks old, maybe last week. I can't remember. But it was a video for 20 things you might not have known about the PS4, and I might just run through the list, and maybe you can stop me if there's something interesting you think.
All right.
Okay. So number 1, new interface is called the PS Dynamic Menu. 2.
Okay.
The hard drives can be replaced. Probably already knew that.
Yeah.
The PS4 allows games to be accessed from other machines when you sign into them.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think that's probably an allusion to how things already work. Like I don't, unless it's like using the streaming technology they brought up before. Because
I think.
I don't.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm wondering if does your console at home have to be on to do this, or is it just like you're downloading the game? Because they said something about that. I don't remember.
I think it only applies to digital games, and if you go to your friend's house or someplace like that, so long as you're signed in with your account, you should be able to, like, your main one shouldn't have to be turned on. Yeah. I don't think.
Oh, you know what? They have the play as you download thing, so it is kind of like, because that's one of the new things they have, where you can play the game as it downloads, and it just so you can get to it quicker. So
I love that feature.
Yeah. So,
also, just real quick, I just seen it right now. Far Cry 4 confirmed. Continue.
Okay, so number
cool.
4, one PS4 will be assigned as the home PS4.
I see the mother base.
Mother base, yep. Each PS4 will come with a HDMI cable. Number 6, it won't be region locked. Number 7, the camera is impressive. Number 8, the camera has 4 mics. Number 9, video unlimited movies will now be streamable on PS4. Not very interesting. 10, you can instantly switch between games and apps, which we kind of already knew, but that's cool anyway. Number 11, the touchpad doubles as a pressable button.
Yeah, knew that.
Yep.
Number 12, the PlayStation Mobile app will act as a second screen and allow game purchases, which we saw in that UI video where the girl was sitting in the cafe shop and she bought a game.
Yeah.
Sitting down there. Number 13, cross game chat, which is about 7 years too late. Number 14, so while you're playing, the PS4 will constantly be decompressing and compressing your videos for your uploading and stuff like that. Number 15, you got your suspend mode, which you probably already know about. 16, game uploads in background and in sleep mode.
That's cool.
So number.
What do you mean by game uploads?
So like you could be uploading your video to YouTube, but your console could be virtually off. You know, just enough power being fed to upload.
That's not worded. Okay. It should say game videos or something like that, but it just says game. But anyway, number 17.
Well, they could be also talking about like you know, with PlayStation Plus, it syncs your saves and updates and.
Oh yeah. That's
so something like
that. 17. Gakkai will start with the best PS3 games. So.
Okay.
it'll probably be a slow rollout, starting with your Uncharted's, Last of Us, that kind of stuff.
Hopefully not as slow as the PSP game rollout for the Vita.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
Number 18, existing Plus membership rolls over and the price is the same. You knew that. Number 19, Sony Pictures is working on new content. I assume that means for the PS4. So that's actually kind of good because they own it, like Breaking Bad, stuff like that. They own a lot of these kind of things. So
Yeah.
maybe they get a monopoly over these kind of things.
Yeah. Now the good thing would be if they started including some of that stuff in PlayStation Plus. Like that could be one of those things where they could kind of shift people over to that idea. Like kind of like what they did with Music Unlimited is they like severely discounted the service to get people on it.
Yeah. So
They
yeah.
gave you like
Number 20 then is there are more than 140 games in development right now
Cool.
for the PS4. Okay, and that's it.
I kind of knew that stuff. It was still cool to hear, but
There's like one or two
Yeah.
things I didn't know. That was it.
Yeah. Good video either way.
And anything else to add about that, or?
no, it just sounds pretty good. I mean, I'm really looking forward to playing the PS4. I think it's gonna be a really smooth experience.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, all going well anyway.
I would be genuinely impressed if it has a completely smooth launch. I'm not expecting too much.
You never know. Could be. This
I mean,
could
like
be the time.
it's like the whole thing just like sounds great, but it's like from what I can tell, it seems like they know there's gonna be a really big base. They've already done this once before, so
No, three times before.
3 times before, yeah, but not with online and stuff like that.
Well, that's
it's
true.
Like, it's like having that first burst of users.
Yeah.
You know, it could be a thing, but they should know how many people are likely going to be on for the first time, and hopefully won't have like slow interface loading and stuff like that, because all that internet connection could put a strain on their servers. But I mean, we have no idea. Because usually there's like the launch patch and stuff like that, and then you have like a million people downloading that at once. Not literally, but you get the idea.
Hopefully,
that's like
one patch.
Huh?
I hope there won't be a day one patch. I know the Wii U had one, and the Xbox One will have one, but I haven't heard about the PS4 having one yet.
The reason why I'm expecting them to have one is because usually when they I think they do that because they usually give the consoles out to like reviewers and stuff, and then they do an update to kind of add the things that the reviewer editions didn't have.
How did they manage that with the PS2, for example?
Well, I mean that's the PS2. I'm talking about like online features and stuff like that. It's probably not going to have anything required for just standard use, but for like a lot of the online features, they require an update.
I see what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how I expect things to go, because it's just there's certain things that I guess they want to restrict, or they maybe they don't want them online yet, or other things like that, or just restricting features and stuff. I don't know, but I'm expecting a day one update for that reason. And I know the other consoles have had that too, and that's usually always a terrible experience. But given the whole thing with the new servers and stuff like that, I mean, maybe it could go a lot smoother. Yeah, so I have high hopes. I know what I'm getting into.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. I mean, it's not that long to wait when you think about it.
Yeah.
Once we hit GTA 5's release days, I'm so engrossed in that I'm not even going to feel the PS4.
Yeah.
But you're probably not even going to go to bed for like 5 days anyway. You're like, shit, it's morning. I could have swore it was morning earlier today.
You've been living a double life for like 5 days.
Just lose my job. Can't even afford a PS4 anymore.
Yeah. I grew a depression beard. I think...
we still have comment of the week left.
Oh yeah, shit, I was going to say, I think we're done, but... not. But that's cool. So, comment of the week.
Yeah.
Put it in my ear hole, Gun. Okay. Stick it in nice and deep. What?
It's a new user we have, first of all. So, King Kellogg, the Waffle Haggler. And his comment was, I have herpes. And we don't need to give you any context for that. It's exactly how it sounded.
Look, we're just saying there's things growing around his mouth. He needs a Valtrex prescription. And if you, yeah.
But that just shows the kind of place to speak out is, where you can just you can really talk about your problems.
People live in their crack dens. There's STDs. What more do you need?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you've been affected by what we've been talking about in this show, please call 0800 Herpes Are for Life. And
Not just for King Kellogg.
So yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Herpes.
I think these elongated pauses are calls for a bit of an outro here.
I think so.
Oh, hey, I've had an idea. If somebody who's listening to this is handy with the tunes, who wants to make an intro/outro music? Because I'm in no way musically talented. I would do it otherwise. That's just an idea. It'd be cool, and of course you'd be fully credited. I should have probably asked if everyone was okay with that, but this is just.
We would dedicate 10 minutes of the show to talk about how awesome you are.
If it's somebody with a YouTube channel, like
we'll plug
the shit out of it. I'll do it in my videos too, on my channel. Oh, 40 of my subscribers. Wow. But yeah, I think that's a cool idea. Or someone on the site, like, whatever. It's just to be something cool. Okay, for me, that's that. I'm not going to talk anymore. I'll just fade into the background.
Where'd he go, Wolf?
I can't see him anymore. Oh shit! I should be
Hold
quiet.
on.
Shut
What?
up.
Huh? Wait, hold on. I think I spaced out for a moment. What happened now?
Well, Wolf's been hitting that crack rock again. You spaced out trying to chase the dragon.
Every time with this guy.
I think that's heroin though. But anyway. Okay.
Or like a Pacific Rim chasing the rabbit.
Yeah, you see, we need an outro song so that when it's playing, will everyone have a sense of urgency?
Okay. How about I just do some?
Oh, you mean like kind of like doing the Grammys when they want to like shoo people off stage?
Yeah.
Stop playing the music. No, we need to end this now. Go. Go.
Cut to commercial. Okay, so yeah, but oh yeah, no, it's got it.
How do you like that?
Do
you feel like you've been outroed?
I feel like I've been transported to a new dimension of music, and when I come back, my life will never truly be the same again.
It's like hearing music in 4D.
Yeah, it's like inside my brain. But okay, we're kind of waffling, and once again, I think this is a good sign to leave.
I can unmute my speakers, and then I can just like blast music into my headset mic. And
yeah, it'd be like playing on Call of Duty or something.
Yeah.
I think it's time for us.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not paying attention anymore. I'm playing Battlefield now. That's the outro. The sound of me playing Battlefield and dying a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna go with that.
Yeah. I'll just get like a really heavy dubstep song so everyone know we're cool.
Everyone.
Right. Wop. I actually like dubstep.
Oh yeah.
Here comes the dislikes.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I guess I'll assume the role of outro. That's Taku Chat for this week, or TakuCast for this week. Shit, I fucked it up. For this week. It was my one shot at the big leagues. I could have been a star.
You
but I blew it. Wolf just started sending me crack in the post. He told me to make me a somebody, but I turned into a nobody. But yeah, okay. That's Taku Chat for this week. TakuCast, fucking hell. Oh, God. Okay, thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah, can't have more airtime.
No, we're done. I'll never podcast from this town again. Until next week.
Right.
All right, dudes. Later.
Easy.